What up, Dokkaners? Breaking news, not really, but the part 2 celebration starts tonight. That's right, just a couple of hours after this video goes live, we'll be jumping into the part 2 of the 10th anniversary celebration. This does not, however, mean that the new banners will be dropping. There will be no Dokkan Festival Gogeta banner dropping tonight. There will be no Carnival Goku Frieza / Super Saiyan 2 Gohan banner dropping tonight. That will not be happening until after the stream that they're going to be doing on the 14th of February. So at the very least, it would be 4.5 days from me posting this video. 5.5 days from me posting this video. So I've said this in the first 30 seconds. If you still ask me in the comments, you're either memeing, which that's very funny, or if you're dead serious, get some help. Seriously, get some help. Get your ears checked. All right, bub? So today I wanted to talk about something more specifically important, and that has to do with link leveling and your stamina. The reason why I wanted to point this out is because, hey, we like to Dokkan responsibly here. Between the days of Thursday and Sunday, basically the weekend for me in my time zone, the stamina upgrades from 3 to 5. You may have noticed in your game, sometimes you have a few extra red bars on your home screen than you normally do. That's because during the weekend, they basically want to give you more stamina boosts. What happens is when that reset takes place, no matter how many stamina boosts you currently have or don't have, the entire bar gets reset. So I am recording this video with about 45 minutes before the upcoming reset takes place. When the reset happens, even though my stamina bar or my boost bar is completely empty, it will be filled up again, but only with 3 stamina bars. And that's because of what I just mentioned, the 3 to 5 switch. So the reason why that matters is because you can actually get a head start, a jump start on the upcoming grind for the Training in the Clouds event, the Mr. Popo event that I've talked about before. That event is getting a revamp. Let me actually pull up the announcement. The revamp is coming for that old ancient event. And so with that event coming back, you got, where the hell is it? I go to events, does it say there? I gotta find this stupid thing, man. Where'd it go? All right, whatever, just trust me. Training in the Clouds is coming back. So they have changed the event completely. It used to be a very mundane event with little to no benefit, well, very, very minuscule benefit. But now it has become a massive behemoth of an event. And I think it's gonna be around permanently because the missions, oh, you know what? The mission, no, I think it's gonna be limited. But still, this is a fantastic event because for those of you who are around during Worldwide Celebration of 2024, you are familiar with the crystal farming Natade Village phenomenon. For those of you who don't know, there was basically a similar stage like this during the Worldwide Celebration back then, where you could farm a certain item called a crystal. You could use those crystals to exchange for dragon stones as well as other cool rewards. The byproduct of running that event over and over and over, though, was that you had an enhanced link level rate of 4 to be exact, which resulted in some massive link level progress for a lot of people. And this ended up becoming the gem of the entire celebration because it was a boosted link level stage for which you could boost up your links at a pretty quick rate compared to normal. For those of you who don't know the link leveling scene, it's basically people who want to boost up, you know, the links on the characters a little bit more aggressively. So they'll go to certain stages in the quest mode. Certain stages have anchor points. Certain stages have fewer possible fights, more guaranteed fights. I don't want to go into all the nitty gritty, but basically there are a few stages that people prefer over others. And so there is a standardized table of links whose probability are kind of set at these values. When you multiply these values with those stage link level rates, you get adjusted values. And so basically I would run through 35-6 a couple hundred times a week, right? And so my odds of getting a 9 to 10 is a 1.1% chance on any given run potentially, but multiply that by a couple hundred, and now my odds have significantly increased as far as getting a couple link level 9s. It's better to do it on this stage as opposed to this stage because the links are lower, all that stuff, yada, yada, yada. So when it came to the Natade Village crystal farming stage with a link level rate of 4, this is what the spread looked like. 32% for a level 1 to a level 2, 1.2% from a level 9 to a level 10. With this new Training in the Clouds event, there is a new champion link level rate of 7. This is so high, it is actually on par with the Turtle School Roshi daily event that is only limited to 1 or 2 tries per day. But this event can be done to an unlimited degree, and you can also use boosts on this event. So with boosts and with a link level rate of 7 that you could do as much as you want, this is now going to be the new link level spread. 56% for a level 1 to a level 2, 2.1% from a level 9 to a level 10. You look at this from a macro perspective. You're doing this stage a couple hundred times. Would you rather have a 2.1% chance for a 9 to a 10 or a 0.88% chance for a 9 to a 10? Probably this one. So this is going to be a great place for you guys to use your stamina, your spare stamina whenever you have it. And it's also going to be a fantastic place for you guys to use your boosted runs. Boosted runs basically make it so that you're doing the same run twice at the same time. So you're going to be running through this Training in the Clouds event with that link level rate probability occurring on 2 separate runs at the same time. So the odds of you getting a link to proc could be even better. So that's why I wanted to point this out. And when I was getting ready to do this and tweet something out, big shout out to Annie on Twitter. I'm going to put their link in the description down below. Slightly Annie on Twitter. I've noticed that there've been a lot of posts from Annie with some really useful insight, similar to what I mentioned when it comes to preparing for upcoming content, just learning about how many stones we've got. So I wanted to shout out Annie for this very fact. And I saw this, and then I also saw another tweet that I wanted to shout out here. So I'm going to put Annie's link in the description. Go check him out. There's probably a whole lot more that I'm not even mentioning, but I wanted to talk about these 2 things as well. So when the part 2 celebration starts, apparently all of this is going to be up for grabs right away. I wasn't going to do this breakdown until the actual celebration details came out, but I suppose it's better to do this now because I'm going to be live probably when part 2 drops, and I don't want to spend like 20 minutes talking about it. I want to spend 20 minutes actually doing the content. So yeah, here it is. Reminder that part 2 starts in just 12 hours with all of this. Save your stamina for TINC. What the hell is that? Oh, Training in the Cloud. Shouldn't it be TITC? Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to call it TITC. Got it. Because it's Natate Village on steroids that gives stones and equips. Yes. Natate Village also gave stones and equips, but it doesn't have the same link level rate as this. Okay. So we got 22 stones from this, 22 stones from Vegeta's Red Zone, 22 stones from Goku's Red Zone, DBS and GT Story 26, DB Story 12, DBZ Story 12, social media post. Oh yeah, at the start of part 2, they're going to ask you to click the little horn thing. So that'll give you a couple of stones. Dokkan Chronicles 3 link level. Oh yes, the link level this one. Master the technique. This is also going to be dropping at the start. Ooh, the link levels paradise is here. Okay, so yeah, that is also going to be here. So a little pro tip for those of you hardcore link levelers, those of you who want to boost up your main characters, keep this in mind. Do the bulk of your link level grinding on this so that you can get to like 8s and 9s. When you've got a bunch of 8s and 9s, take them into this event. This can only be done 3 times every 7 days, so do stay on top of this. I'll do a video for it as well, but bring your level 9s and 8s, preferably 9s to this one, and with a 45 link level rate. So remember what I was just talking about, how this is 7? This is 7 times, little over 7 times as good. Wait, a little under 7 times as good. So if we were to multiply that with the standardized table, link level rates 1, 2, and 3 would be guaranteed. So if you were to bring a character with level 1, 2, and 3 links, they're proccing guaranteed on that new stage. Level 4, you would have a 90% chance for a level 4 to go from a level to a level 5. If you take the level 9, that would be 0.003 times 45. 0.003 times 45. What is that? 15%? 13.5%. You have a 13.5% chance of a level 9 going to a level 10 on that stage. So the odds are going to be very good. You want to go for this. You always want to be maximizing the chances for your least probable feats to occur, not going for the satisfaction of having the gimmies proc. That can happen anywhere. So that is going to be awesome. Yes. Okay. And that covers this. What is this one here? So this is the full spread of Dragon Stones that we're apparently going to be getting before Gogeta even drops. So before the summons start in about 5 or 6 days, this is all of the stones that we're going to be getting, give or take. There might be some calculation error as always, but this looks about pretty accurate. I'm not going to include this though, because we've already covered this in my other video, Ultimate Thrilling Battle. So if you want to include this, you can if you haven't done it yet. Login is here, dailies. This is not even factoring in login after Gogeta drops. This is everything just before Gogeta drops. So once again, big shout out to Annie. 21, 16 for dailies. Awesome. EZA, Namek, Goku, Full Power, Frieza. We don't know exactly when this is going to be starting, by the way, but 66. I don't know. Do we know for sure if this is happening? We don't know for sure, but whatever. That's fine. Thrilling Battle, Training in the Clouds, all the stuff that we just talked about. February 12th. Oh, weekly Dragonstone ore. That can give you 5 Dragonstones. Anniversary Battle 27. SBS. What is SBS? I don't remember what that event is, but whatever. I believe it. 22. BHFF. That's Battle Hardened Formidable Foes. Why am I blanking on what this is? 18 stones. Gogeta Dokkan event 2 stones. So the total is 315. Now I'm going to remove this because we've already done this. So that means about 300. So around 300 stones are going to be available between now and Gogeta, approximately, based on this information. This is not a bad thing. I think some people might see this and think, oh god, this sucks. let me put things into perspective as to why this is not bad. This is how much we're getting before the banner even drops for part 2. There will still be more content after the banner drops, and then there will also be a part 3 and possibly even a part EX. When it comes to an anniversary, any sort of marquee celebration, worldwide or anniversary, the general rule of thumb is that we get around 1,000 stones. So if we go back to last year, this was the breakdown for last year. Under 100 stones for countdown, 300 and change, 350-ish for part 1. For part 2, this is for global, by the way. This is not the JP version. This is for global. Global got 240 stones for part 2, which kind of stinks in hindsight. But then part 3, we got a whopping 430. Now, I do need to point out that for this one, we did also have the Tanabata integration because global was trying to catch up. We got the UI Goku stuff. We got the extra easy haze. So that did make a significant difference. But at the end of the day, it amounted to about 1,000 stones. Global should get around 1,000 stones during the 9th anniversary. If we go back to years past, for the anniversaries, global got 1219 for 8th anniversary, 1424 for 7th anniversary. 7th anniversary had the massive part EX craziness. So that is a big deal. 6th anniversary, 936, 5th anniversary, 879. So around 1,000, I think, is a good rule of thumb to go by. So when you divide 1,000 by 3 parts, that gives you around 300 stones. So this pretty much lines up with how much we can expect. But then again, there could be more coming in. So this is actually not a bad total. So I know a lot of you guys got shafted on the part 1 banners, and that really sucks. Trust me, I was dealing with some of that myself. Yes, I'm a whale, I know. But I understand the frustration. You will be getting stones back through part 2. You will be getting stones in part 3. You also will be getting rainbow tickets coming up, and there will be certain events that will allow you to redeem extra stones. So there is still hope yet, but I wanted to let you guys know. So once again, big shout out to Annie on Twitter for this. I'm gonna put their link in the description, and hopefully you guys are ready for all the action that is starting tonight. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Leave in the comments your thoughts on everything that is coming up for part 2. Are you guys looking forward to the initial wave of content that's going to be dropping over this next week? Or do you only really care about the summons next week? Which of the 3 characters are you most looking forward to? Okay, let me rephrase that, because I know most of you guys hate my Frieza. Okay. Which of the 2 not being Goku Frieza are you more looking forward to? Because I know most of you guys hate that guy. I know I'm in the minority, but I'm happy with my Tournament of Power. Just talk to me. Let me know if anything that I missed, anything else you want to add in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned, and ours, Dokkan responsibly.